We work on experiments all the time at the Louis Armstrong Middle School. We have recorded some of our experiments for students to review.
Yo!
There's air bubbles. What? There's air bubbles.
Say that I messed with the water.
Yes.
How many people say that I might have messed with the water? So if that's true, which one I might do?
Push the can.
Okay, so I'll take them out.
Let me push the
Just shake them off a little bit, and I'll just switch the placement of the cans. If I messed with the water,
Ha!
Hey, we want to find out about something called density. Here we have 2 cans of soda. There are things that make them alike. They're both in aluminum cans, and both the cans are sealed. The cans are the same size, 16 fluid ounces. The cans are both made by Pepsi. But there are things that make them different. One of them is Diet Pepsi, and the other is regular Pepsi. Regular Pepsi has sugar in it. Diet Pepsi does not, and has a sugar substitute. Behind them, we have two 2-liter bottles that have been recycled into water tanks. The tops have been cut off, and we have them half filled with water. We don't want the tanks to overflow because we're going to take the cans of soda and we're going to put them into the water. First, we take the Pepsi. And we take the Pepsi and put it into the tank of water. And it sinks to the bottom of the tank. We now take the Diet Pepsi and put it into the other tank, and it floats. Now one may think, maybe he messed with the water. So the first thing we would do is take them out, shake them off a little, and then just switch them. And even when switched, the can of Pepsi sinks and the can of Diet Pepsi floats. Yes, there are some things that make them different and things that make them the same. But the biggest difference between them is that the Pepsi has sugar and that the Diet Pepsi has a sugar substitute. When something is more dense than water, it will sink below the surface of the water all the way to the bottom. Or it will sink below the surface of the water. When something is less dense than water, it will float. So here we have something that's more dense than water sinking to the bottom, and something that's less dense than water that's floating. Pepsi and Diet Pepsi, floating and sinking.